Hey, this is Phil Lilley, Lilley's Landing Resort and Marina on Lake Taneycomo. Jackson and I, we're going to do one cast today. It's the 26th of May. This is Wednesday. And they're still running 5 floodgates at a little under 15,000 CFS. We're going to do a fairly short one cast today because we basically ran out of time. Today, it is early in the day, yeah, but we are having a staff dinner tonight, and before Memorial Weekend hits and our summer will go crazy, and so I've got to get back and we've got to get to the restaurant, and so just kind of ran short today of time. So I boated up here, Trout Hollow's just above me, and I'm gonna work this inside bank with a 16th ounce white jig, 2-pound line, and I'm not sure how far I'll go. If I'll go all the way to the resort, but it's about 5 o'clock, a little after 5 o'clock in the evening. Not many boats out right now. I think we were pretty busy today with boats, but right this moment, there's not a whole lot of boats out. If you know this bank, you know that there's a lot of trees, a lot of wood down on this bank. It does have a lot of fish on it, but you're going to lose a lot of jigs if you fish it. Which I brought a couple rods, and I brought my jig box. I was going to go to the dam, to be truthful, and fish up there with these white jigs, but like I said, I just don't have time to run up there. Take too much time to run up and run back. No fish on the first cast. This bank is known to have some big fish on it, actually some big browns. We'll live in amongst these, all these trees and all the wood that's on this bank. It's a real good bank to fish a jerkbait on. With the floodgates going, that white jig I'm sure is still a really good thing to use up, maybe dragging a small white silver jerkbait, small one, or shad fly. Also, those dragging those scuds, it's been pretty incredible. Also, not seeing any fish yet. Usually when I'm fishing this this white jig in the daylight hours like this, I can see that jig down, and I watch that white jig, and if it disappears, I set the hook. So far I haven't seen it. That was a bite. That was a bite. Just missed him. Table rock's dropping at a pretty good pace, so I think once it gets down around 9:17, they'll back off on the flow a little bit. I know we were supposed to get some rain again tomorrow, but not a big chance. So I don't think we're going to get much volume. Long range forecast is not for a lot of rain. So I don't think we'll see floodgates more than another 4 or 5 days at the most. There's a fish. Nice little stalker. Our trout that are stocked in this lake, the Department of Conservation will tell you that the average length of a rainbow stocked is 11.5 inches. I used to know the numbers of rainbows stocked every month, but they've changed that number. I need to familiarize myself again with they used to stock 90,000 a month in June, July, and August, and that number is lower now. Because they used to stock around 700,000, now it's about 550,000 rainbows a year. But they stock more rainbows in June, July, and August than they do all the other months of the year, because fishing pressure. There's more people catching fish in those months. More people fishing. I'm kind of getting around the corner now to where I'm fishing some shade, which is nice. My catch rate might go up a little bit. I am trying to fish it not real deep, so I don't want to lose a jig. Already a lot of people in town, so I think it's going to be a pretty busy weekend here in Ranson. Probably a busy weekend in a lot of places, a lot of the lakes and the campgrounds. I know I have friends that are going to go camping. There's a big pile of trees just above the resort. I like to throw over the top of that so I can see my jig, so I can kind of keep it above all the logs and trees. So I'm not going to get snagged, but I like to go over the top of that because fish will sit down in those logs. And they'll come up. You can actually see the fish come up out of the logs and chase your jig. Sometimes. This is a new tree that just fell, I think it was last week. It has created a little eddy down below it. I've seen some people anchor right below it. So I imagine there's pretty good fishing along this bank. If you anchor real close to the bank in that slower current off the front of the boat, you'll be fine. I'll drop a minnow or a night crawler or something down below you. That looked like a bite. Okay, I got the dock in sight. It's a few more casts. I bet you that's Marcia saying, "Where are you at?" Yep. Hi. No, I'm just finishing one cast. Okay, well I'm almost there, so I'll talk to him. Yeah, okay. Okay, bye. Yeah, I told you. So I gotta go. I just reel it in real quick here a second ago. I had a little rainbow chase it in. Ooh, had another one. That was a bigger one. Maybe I ought to be throwing something that's moving a little quicker. Yeah, I just saw one rise just below me. It's a little rainbow. Ooh, forgot I had my reel so I could reel backwards. I'm gonna do one more cast, then I gotta go. The water is really slowed up right here, so this would be a great place to come. I think there's a bunch of fish here too. I've seen two, saw another one rise and just caught one, so that's a pretty good sign. I'm right at the pump house above the dock. Yeah, gotta go. Sorry we couldn't get it. Do what we want to do, but sometimes we just run out of time. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.